Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ari. I'm a Taurus Sun, Cancer Rising, Aquarius Moon, and the life path number 7. If you're not new here, thank you for watching another video of mine and choosing to support me further. It does mean a lot to me. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you do leave this video, especially if you're able to relate or connect with this reading. So today, everyone, I am here with a channeled messages reading from your person for all of my Geminis who are watching. So if you have Gemini as your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or anywhere in your chart, then this reading may resonate or apply to you. So Gemini, your person is whoever is currently on your mind right now. You two may be in separation and communication at a distance from one another. Just whoever in your heart is your person, that's your person, and you'll know. Before I do go ahead and get into your reading, Gemini, please keep in mind that this is a general reading for the sign of Gemini, so it may not resonate or relate to you specifically, and if it does not, please don't take it personally. All right, Gemini, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. First, I'm going to go ahead and start with the specific messages to get some energy on your love connection and what's coming towards you at this time. Okay, so I'm going to put this card back because it just came out easily. We'll get a specific message, a more specific message, but to read this as an extra message, we have, I stay because I care. That doesn't mean I don't have a breaking point. So that might resonate for some of my Geminis watching, but let's see what we have going on for my Geminis watching. What energy is coming towards Gemini in regards to love, please? Okay, so we have 3 cards to begin with. What else do we need to know here for my Geminis? What other energy is coming towards them when it comes to love, please? Let's get 2 more messages, please, for Gemini. Okay. So we're keeping these cards, Gemini. A stack of cards did come out. Let's take from the top. Let's read these as some extra messages. We have, I can't take back my actions, but I can show you better. I'm sorry I can't solve your insecurities. And I'm sorry I can't make you promises. I don't want to hurt you. But we'll stick with what we have so far. Of course, those cards can resonate for you, Gemini. But before I do officially get started with your reading, please keep in mind any energy, feelings, emotions, actions that I'm describing from your person. That could be how you feel. The roles could be reversed, just however this reading resonates for you. And also, Gemini, not everything will or has to resonate for you out of this reading. But let's go ahead and get into it. This card came out again, Gemini, so this might definitely be for you. We have, I stay because I care. That doesn't mean I don't have a breaking point. We also have Heart of Gold. Let's rebuild our definitions of love. Should have known you were like the rest. I've missed you so much. And we also have, I have been through a lot, therefore I am protective with my energy. So I do feel like you already know this person. Could be a person from the past, and I do apologize if you do not want to hear about someone from the past, Gemini. But I feel like there's this person that you had a lot of love for, and when problems or issues started to arise or started to come up here, Gemini, I feel like you tried to sort it out. You tried to work it out with this person, come to a middle ground with them. But I feel like that became a habit where issues were presenting themselves, and you may have took it upon yourself and really let that energy weigh you down. But in reality, Gemini, I feel like this person was in a way the issue. Like they were the one starting the issue, or they were the one contributing to you feeling all this heavy energy. So it's like you were maybe blinded by love And it took you a while to really see the root of the problem or the root of the issue here with this person. So this connection, it's like it prolonged itself because you were trying to work it out with this person out of love. But once you kept going in circles, that's when it started to click that maybe this person's energy isn't the best for you. And that's what I mean by them being the problem, them being the issue. Just their energy not being conducive to your soul, Gemini. So I feel like you took it upon yourself to leave after some time. And because this connection was longer, or it prolonged itself, or it was just something that was not good for you, it took you some time to heal. So you're skeptical of this person, or you stay away from them altogether. Or as much as you want to go back to them, you don't, because you know how you felt in the past with them. So I have been through a lot, therefore I am protective with my energy. I feel like this is your energy, Gemini. And this is why you put yourself first nowadays, or always. You were once, or you still can be, Gemini, but just selfless. Yeah, selfless. So just very giving with your energy, but specifically towards this person. So you're maybe just very aware of what you do for people, limiting yourself. It's not that you're not extending your love or what you can do for a person, but you may take into accountability that not everyone deserves it right away or automatically. So I feel like this is your energy, and this can also go for other areas of life. When something starts to stress you out, that's when you know, okay, I need to back away. I need to limit the control that this person or this aspect has in my life. I stay because I care. That doesn't mean I don't have a breaking point. I feel like you reached your breaking point with this person, Gemini. And like I said, if what I said resonates, where you kept giving this connection the benefit of the doubt, you didn't really result to this person's energy being the issue in this connection. It was out of love. You put yourself through that out of love here. But once it really started to stress you and press you and drain you, that's when you had to leave for yourself. So I feel like that's your energy, Gemini. Should have known you were like the rest. I do feel like there's an energy of you being deceived here. Being blinded by love, giving this person the benefit of the doubt. But when you reach that breaking point, I feel like it all came together for you. Like, okay, this person really isn't for me. This person's motives, their intentions, they're not the same. And it also, throughout this connection, and you feeling drained, you feeling stressed, if that resonates for you, you may have not wanted to believe the reality of the situation. But the truth came out, and in this scenario, the truth really hurt. We have Heart of Gold. I feel like this is your energy, Gemini. And I feel like with this connection going on longer than it needed to, it was all because you felt like you were giving love into a good situation, something positive. You didn't think negatively about this person or this connection until you couldn't look away from what was being presented right in front of you. So I feel like this goes down to show your character, your heart, Gemini, the love you have to give, and also what this person was abusing or neglecting or not catering towards, and that's your love, your energy. Something that can't be replicated or replaced. I've missed you so much, so I feel like this is this person wanting to come back into your life, Gemini. You might miss the times that you had with this person, but you know to stay clear from it. And let's rebuild our definitions of love. I feel like this is this person's energy, Gemini. wanting to start fresh with you. And I feel like they might propose to you, them treating you better, or them learning from the mistakes that were made last time. Let's get the last specific messages, please, for my Geminis. What else do we need to know here for Gemini? Okay, let's get one more card, please, for Gemini. Okay, Gemini, so we have our last 3 cards. I do feel like you were infatuated with this person, blinded by love. I'm falling in love with you, or I'm falling in love with every bit of you. We have your all I see. You are the light of my life. You keep me going. Love me if you want to, not because you have to. And I want love, but I'm used to being alone. So I also feel like there's an energy of like manipulation here. And I brought up how it was like this person was causing the issues, or causing the drama or the problems. I feel like they were kind of petty with their energy, or perhaps in a way even insecure. And I believe that extra message I read out was, I'm sorry I can't solve your insecurities. It's like this person saw the light in you, Gemini, and because they didn't see that in themselves, that doesn't mean that they don't have it, Gemini, but because they didn't see it in themselves, or they haven't accessed that energy for themselves, it's giving a little bit of jealousy, or them being envious. So I feel like this is a person who always had an issue with something, or their insecurities ticked them off, and you were the one to try to repair things, to try and solve things. But because this person needed to reassure themselves, you can only do so much. They needed to step in, but they were not in that frequency, or they were not on that vibration for themselves. So it's like you did everything you can, Gemini, but it was stressing you out because this person wasn't meeting you halfway or understanding for themselves. We have, I'm falling in love with every bit of you. I feel like deep down this is how you felt towards this person. And even if you notice their insecurities, it's like you accepted them for their flaws, for their character flaws. But it's also like that saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't get them to drink. Like, you can't make a person see what you see, Gemini. You're all I see. I feel like all your love, all your feelings, your emotions went into this person. And once again, me referring to you being blinded by love. Like, when you could have left, or you should have left for yourself, you didn't, because you saw the potential in this person, in this connection. You are the light of my life. You keep me going. I feel like this is this person's energy to you, Gemini. It's like they saw this light in you, Gemini, but they didn't have it themselves, or they didn't access it themselves. That's what I should say. They didn't access that light within themselves. So in a way, it's like they relied on you for their happiness, but it's like you're their happiness, but also they're not happy with everything in their own life. So a lot of baggage, a lot of burden, stress being thrown onto you, Gemini. Sorry, Gemini, I had to cut to a second clip, but we have, you're the light of my life. You keep me going. So like I said, I feel like this person relied heavily on you. You were their source of happiness, and that created more of a stress and a burden for you, Gemini. We also have love me if you want to, not because you have to. I do feel like I'm going to describe this energy in the best way possible, but I feel like once you started to feel the stressors of this connection put on you, it became more of a chore, and that's not what love is about. And that was maybe when you knew you needed to walk away for yourself here. So love me if you want to, not because you have to. Just feeling like this is something that you have to do, like an obligation, and it didn't feel as freeing, and love should feel free. and I want love, but I'm used to being alone. So as of now, Gemini, I feel like you're protecting your solitude here. And love is something that you have within you, and also that you can achieve moving forward. So right now, you might just be focusing on yourself, still healing from the trauma or the heavy emotions that went into this person and this connection. All right, Gemini, last but not least, let's get some situations oracle cards for Gemini, please. What do we need to know here for my Geminis? Lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off. So definitely the energy of this connection. I feel like you two are in separation, or you Gemini, you block this person, you cut them off for your own good. What else do we need to know here for Gemini? What other energies do we have? Single, current status available. I feel like that's your energy, Gemini. You're single. Just get one more card, please, for Gemini. Twin flame. All right, Gemini, I'm sorry I had to jump to a different clip again due to another little interruption. So I do apologize, but we were on our last card, which is Twin Flame. So Twin Flame, the one mirrored souls pledged. I do want to say that with a Twin Flame and a Karmic, there's a main difference, because a Karmic will stress you out, but it still prolongs itself. And this energy, it's reminding me of a Karmic connection. But with a twin flame will often just ghost, they'll disappear. So you may feel like this is a twin flame or a Karmic connection, however it resonates for you. But with a Karmic cycle, it's like you two can't leave one another alone, because there's like there's like codependency there, and like often one person or both parties rely on the other person, and it just keeps going and going. So you may feel like this is a twin flame, Gemini. Maybe it's a Karmic connection, but with this twin flame energy, you might feel that this person needs to go through their own individual journey and their own lessons to really be ready for a powerful relationship where both parties contribute love. All right, Gemini. So last but not least, let's see what sign you might be dealing with here. We have Pisces. Let's get another sign, please, for Gemini. Scorpio, so some water energy. Sagittarius. All right, Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that for today. As always, I appreciate the love and support. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.